Hello everyone, it's really good to see you here. So today we are going to solve a Leetcode problem which is maximum subarray. So here we have given an integer array nums and we have to find the contiguous subarray containing at least one number which has the largest sum and we have to return this sum. So a subarray is a contiguous part of an array. So basically subarray is the contiguous part of an array. So this can be a subarray, this whole can be a subarray, but the all elements should have to be together. So this is a subarray of an array. Now how can we approach this problem is, so here we have given a list element and what we have to do is we have to find the maximum sum of the subarray, right? So let's first initialize our maximum with 0. So our sum with 0, and then in the sum what we are going to do is we are just adding the list element. So here let's say sum is -2 and then we are taking a maxsum which actually stores the maximum value of all the sums which we got throughout the uh, iteration of our list. So here int max is initially int min. So what we compare now is if our sum is -2, then our max sum at that point should be -2 because minimum of max sum and -2, a maximum of max sum and -2 is basically -2. So we got -2 here. And in the second process, so here we have to also consider this thing that whenever a sum become less than 0, then we have to make it 0. And the whole process of counting or summing the sum of the contiguous subarray is basically what got started there. So one sum is 0. So here we are not considering this one. Now the sum is 1 and the maximum sum is basically maximum of max sum and sum which is 1. So we got 1 here. And the same way now if we consider this -3, then we got -2. And again here the maximum sum is 1. But here again we cannot consider this all to our subarray, so we can cross this up. So now we are starting with here. So the first element is 4, so we are adding 4 to the sum and then we are adding this. So after adding 4 we got max sum as 4, then after adding -1 we got max sum as 3, but again our max sum remains 4, and after adding 2 to our sum we got 5 here, and then the max sum update to 5, and after adding this 1 also to our sum we got 6. So our max sum also got updated to 6. Now when we reach here, so since it's -5, and if we add it to the sum value 6 we got 1, and if we consider it, so we got 1, right? And then the max value is remains 6 here, and then again if we select 4 also, then we got 5, but again the max sum is 5 here, so which is less than the maximum 6 value. So basically after doing all those iteration we got the maximum value is 6, and this is what we have to return. So now let's dive into the coding part. So here what we have done is, like, here we have maximum which is int min because we want a maximum integer, and then what we do is we iterate throughout the array and then we just add sum with the nums I, and we update our maximum after each iteration. And if our sum becomes 0, or if our sum become less than 0, then we have to simply make it 0, and again the whole process of adding elements continue. And by doing this we got our maximum. So I'm going to submit this now. Okay, so it got accepted. So if you want to assess the code, then you can go to the GitHub link given in the description. And this is it for this video. Thanks for watching.